The qualities we admire in grizzly bears are their fierceness and strength, are also the source of the expression mama bear. Female grizzlies are known to be fiercely protective of their cubs and will aggressively defend them at all costs. But in the absence of perceived threats, a sow reveals her softer side, nurturing her young through their first 3 years of life and impacting the life lessons needed to ensure their survival. That tenderness between a mother and her cubs, so often hidden from our view. In that case, it is significantly captured in this 4/9 fine of pure silver coins in its reverse, where a multifaceted engraving takes a more geometric and dimensional approach to the grizzly bear's distinctive form within the traditionally engraved scene. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome each and every one of you to another multifaceted design by the Royal Canadian Mint, your 2023, your 2-ounce, your pure silver coin, multifaceted animal series, your grizzly bears. And with that, let us all dive on in, and when we come back, we shall analyze in details the features of this coin. Let us all dive on in. Greetings, my people, and indeed a very warm, fantastic, majestic, and fantabulous welcome to each and every single one of you yet again to another of my coin showcasing videos. Sorry about that. My name is Biwari Kikum Stakaenz, and you guys are highly welcome to another multifaceted design from the Royal Canadian Mint, your Grizzly Bear edition. Yes, this is the obverse of the coin, and I'll describe what this obverse pattern is actually. And on your coin's obverse, an array of laser engraved polygon shapes, a nod to the multifaceted elements on the reverse, form a dynamic pattern behind the effigy of her late Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. And we can see the date of reign, which is your 1952 to your 2022, and these 4 dots are the 4 pearls, and you have the name of the monarch, Elizabeth II, date of issue 2023, the country backing it, Canada. Alrighty, moving on to the multifaceted side of the coin itself, and this is your multifaceted engraving, which has been done on this wonderful, spectacularly engraved coin. And yes, this is I believe this is only the second time that a 2-ounce coin is to feature multifaceted engraving from the Royal Canadian Mint, an innovative approach to minting dimensional art. And the art style isn't often seen on the Royal Canadian Mint coins, but by applying it to a wildlife species whose shape is well known, the highly reflective geometric facets elevate the fauna design and transform it into something truly unique. Alright, we have a mix of finishes here, and in my opinion, with a uniformly brilliant finish, many of the portrait's finer details would get lost in the mix. Instead, I believe the Royal Canadian Mint have opted to paint this family portrait using multiple finishes that create a sense of distance and depth. Yes, it does make sense for them to actually finish it in in different finishing, your matte finish, your mirror finish, your reverse pro finish. If not, you will definitely have lost a lot of detailing on there. So yes, I am so happy. This design is actually extremely wonderful in my opinion. But yeah, this is, I believe, the reverse of this design was actually done by a Canadian artist whose name is W. Allen Hancock, and it does feature a rare and scenic view of a grizzly bear whose binomial nomenclature name is Ursus actos horribilis. Alright, we can see the mother and her two cubs enjoying a quiet moment in the wilds of Western Canada. Alright, set in a traditionally engraved landscape, the wildlife portrait, or let me say the wildlife portrait, is enhanced with multifaceted engraving that gives the grizzly bears a more three-dimensional form. Alright, and yes, as I've said before, the obverse features a polygon pattern and the effigy of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, which was actually done by Susanna Blunt. So I'm seeing the SB initials here, so that is Susanna Blunt. And yes, the obverse also bears a special marking that includes the 4 pearls, which I've said. And yeah, it does symbolize the 4 effigies that have graced Canadian coins and the double date of reign just in between. Alright, and looking at the quotes of W. Allen Hancock, this is the initials here, WAH, W-A-H. Alright, he said that when I think of grizzly bears, memories of a trip to the Great Bear Rainforest along the central coast of British Columbia always come to my mind. We sailed through fords, explored estuaries by zodiac, and hiked paths made by grizzly bears through the tall grass. Standing in flattened patches of grass where the bears rested was a humbling experience, and it provided an immense understanding of the size of these great animals. I relived these memories while working on this coin and greatly enjoyed the artistic challenges of depicting the grizzly bears in a multifaceted manner. So that is by W. Allen Hancock, who is the artist and designer of this particular coin, and his initials are here, W-A-H. Alright, let me see. I believe this is a mintage of 4,500, so it is enough for each and every one of us, so do not rush. It is readily available. Yes, mintage of 4,400. Diameter is 50 millimeters in diameter. Denomination is $30 written on top here. It is your 2 ounces of weight. Yes, 2 solid ounces of silver. Edges are serrated. Finish is proof. And for the packaging, to be honest, nothing really spectacular about this packaging, to be honest. Comes in this box, Royal Canadian Mint box packaging, and the coin is housed here. Nice casing, clamshell. Your COA is being housed here. Nothing spectacular, the usual Royal Canadian Mint description. Nothing spectacular, to be quite honest. You can pause the video and have a read, and yes, it does tell you what it is. Apart from that, nothing extraordinary, to be quite honest. Alright, I believe that I have done justice to this particular coin showcasing, And yes, all I can say is a very big thank you to each and every single one of you yet again, once again, for stopping by, dropping by to view another of my coin showcasing videos. And with that, I'll definitely see each and every single one of you in my next daily video. So stay tuned. Thank you very much.